this is the premiere issue of Sensi. So when are you guys debuting?
So, so it's the premiere of the Sensi for Maryland.
Okay.
But I can tell you right now, Sensi has definitely have been around for a few years, since about 2016. Sensi's been around, starting out in Colorado, is where they basically got started, and California and Massachusetts. It kind of grown from there. And so we're expanding to all different markets, all different industries of all types, including cannabis industry types. So other lifestyle magazines don't include certain industries. So we're an all-inclusive lifestyle community, which is great. And like I said, since 2016, we've been migrating all over the country. And of course, now the East Coast is branching out. We're going to try to catch up. Boston's already been launched. Everything's just so positive and looking good for them. We got Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and Pittsburgh on deck. It's a really exciting time for the industry, primarily on the East Coast, where we're just kind of like playing catch up,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all good. We learned so much from, all of the other legal states, especially in medical states. But we're so excited. We're looking at we're getting our preprint in order now, so hopefully we can say we can have an official launch as early as January, like the first part of the year.
Awesome.
But
Awesome.
we're ready to rock and roll. We're getting our everything's getting nice and full to the capacity where we can kind of include additional businesses who are interested in being able to kind of provide information, share knowledge, and educate, and being able to sponsor events in the community. That's where
Awesome.
we're at.
And one of the great things I like about Sensi, as we've talked about, Ro, with some of our other guests, even though there's so many advertising restrictions for cannabis, you now have these publications where you can advertise in a niche magazine or a niche publication
Hmm.
that you know for a fact the people who read
Hmm.
it are interested in cannabis.
Exactly. Yep. They are providing a wealth of knowledge. We have a opportunity as for advisory board sponsors to definitely get out there, get that message and branding. But primarily, we're looking at the opportunity for them to share knowledge and educate, and work with all types of organizations, nonprofits, and government to you know help, with the stigma in general. And, we're just all about being able to be right inside of the community. That's why I said our primary focus is a community lifestyle type of publication.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're
Yes.
right there.
Awesome. 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 So here's some of the.
Hey,
Go ahead, Ro.
yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, Gwen, this is Roy. I just had a quick question. Where will
Sure.
people be able to find the magazine? Will it be solely available at dispensaries, or are there other places where people can find it? How does that
Yeah.
work?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, primarily it's going to be um, several other all of the industries. So it's of course primarily going to be focusing on a lot of the where the interests are for community. We wanted to get education in that regards. Of course, they're going to be located in dispensaries. They're going to also be located in doctor's office, nurse practitioner's office, other professional companies that would like to do business with the industry. So you might don't be surprised when you find them in insurance companies, real estate offices, you name it. So we're definitely branching out in so many different locations: salons, spas, health and wellness centers, you name it. And don't be surprised if you find one or two in several different car dealerships. We're spreading it all over. So definitely want to be a little bit more available. And of course, primarily the wherever the location is going to be, it's going to have to be where there's legal age, whoever the community will be involved. It have to be 18 years or older to be able to distribute the magazine. So it's definitely going to be not in a child pediatrician office where just kids can pick them